Hey, what's up? This is how to sew on a button that's going to be an eye for something. Okay, now sewing can be messy, so just to let you know, if you're going to sew, you might have like all kinds of stuff laying around because you've got a project and it's in pieces and parts. So don't get discouraged, don't worry about that. Or you can do a video on how to sew neatly. I don't know how to do it that way. Okay, because you've got like little pom-poms, little beads, little buttons, little pieces of fabric need to be around, so because you're cutting, because you're making something, it's in pieces and parts. Okay, you're going to take a needle, because you got to get it in through the button onto the button's got to get onto the fabric, so you're going to use a needle to do that. What I do, because it's easier this way, is you're going to take this needle, and it's a embroidery needle. So you're going to go to Walmart and you're gonna get the package that says embroidery needles. There's like a package of like 7 or 8 of them. They're bigger, longer, they're thicker. They won't go through tiny little beads, but they will save you some headache and aggravation and annoyance and anxiety, because on an embroidery needle, the eye of the needle is bigger. It's bigger. Where's the camera on this thing? It's bigger. You're going to get the thread through easier and quicker and faster. Okay, so another thing that I do, I get the thread, and at the end of the thread, you're going to look at the end, see if it's frayed. Is it frayed? If it is, you can take a little spit and you're just going to try and twist it up and then try to go through that needle again. If it still won't go through because it's too frayed, you're going to cut it off so it makes a nice sharp end. And then still you might want to get a little spit, get in there to get it through. Once it's through that eye of the needle, then you're going to take it. This is just what I do, it's easier. Take it, run it through all the way to the end. Okay, so you've got this. You're going to go all the way through. You're going to kind of gauge how long do I need this thread. You're going to go like that, and then you're going to make a little knot at the end. Just knot it, and then tie another one, knot it again, and you might have to do that 3 times, at least 2 times. If you don't do it 2 times, the ball at the end, the little knot, it won't be big enough, and it'll come right through your fabric, because fabric is just a cross weave. If you put it under a microscope, it's just a cross weave. So the little knot has to stay on one side of fabric and stay there and not slip through. So I would recommend 3 times. Knot, knot, knot. Good. You got a good little ball there. Cut it off really close to the end right there. See this? I have not seen really people do this, but this way the thread stays put and I don't have to think about it falling out of the hole of the needle, because the needle's so hard to thread. I don't want that thread coming out of the needle. So I just use a 2 strand every time with a knot at the end. Okay, so what happened, my girl, she has this pillow she's loved forever. You'll have whatever, you don't need to hear the story probably. This needed to be fixed. It was a pillow that was old and she loves it to death, and you just don't give away things you love. Sometimes you have to have them, and you just put patches on them and things. So one eye's missing, so we got the eye in a little baggie so we wouldn't lose it or vacuum it up. So we're going to go on the wrong side of the fabric, on the underneath, and we're going to hold stuff in our mouth. It's all good, okay? See, that's all good. I'm going to hold this in my mouth. Yeah. Okay, we're going to poke it up. See that? You poked it up right there, okay? And then you're going to pull it up. And then you got that knot on the end. And doot. See that? See that? The knot stays back there. So then you're going to take this, and it has a little hole in there, and you take the end and just put that right in there. Put it in there, then pull it, And then you're going to say, well, you're going to place it. Where the heck do I want this thing? And you put it where you want it. Okay, and then you're going to go down with the needle. So it's just up, down, up, down. Okay, so you're going to go down. Okay, make sure there's not a bunch of knots up in here. Sometimes this will get tangled up. You just need to stop, take a minute, untangle it. You can do this. It takes some time. If this is annoying to you, don't do it. But if it's peaceful, the slow movements, and then the satisfaction of going, oh my gosh, I put on an eye. That's cool. I did that. I made something out of nothing. And then if, you know, you made a little friend, look at him. This actually was a tear, so I sewed it up. Now I'm going to make it a doggy face. It was a tear, so I'm going to put a couple eyes on there. And then I had made some bracelets out of felt, and so I sacrificed this. I thought I needed to find some scraps of something to make some ears for this little thing. So I just cut some pieces of this. See that? And then we're going to go over, and it's going to look like a little doggy ear. So I'm going to put part of it behind. I'm going to put the angled part. Straight part goes behind, the angled part flops down. So I'm going to put this behind here, and it's going to be a little doggy ear. You can just use your imagination. Go back to when you were a kid and you could make your grass be purple. You just colored, and like everybody was like, that's so great, and they didn't tell you grass is supposed to be green. Yeah, that's wrong. They didn't tell you that because it was okay. So go back to that, to where anything is okay. You can have blue ears on a dog if you want to. This is very freeing. So you go, take your needle, go under, poke it through pretty close to the eye. Do you see that? You don't want to be like bringing your needle up way over here and then trying to sew this on, because then you'll see the thread. So try to hide the thread, keep the needle poking up under here like that. And then you're going to go back, find the hole, go back in, pull it out slowly so the string thread doesn't get tangled up, and then go back down. Go back down and then pull it. So you're going to go up and down, up and down, up and down until it's tight. Because if it's loose, then when you wash it in the washing machine and stuff like that, it'll fall off and it'll go where the socks go. You know those missing socks? Yeah, this little eye will be missing. And then there will be one-eyed doggy, and you can't have that. Up, down, up, down. It can be very soothing, so you can try this. Okay? The more thread you put in it, the tighter it gets, the more secure it gets. On the back, it will look like a mess. It's okay. Okay? So see right here, you're going to keep all your threads in about the same place. Real close to the bead. Put it through. Okay, put it through. And then back down again. Okay, this is pretty secure. So we're going to turn it over and make a knot. We have to end this somehow. So we're going to take, see all that? That was the up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, back and forth. We're going to put the needle under that stuff. we're going to put it under that. Okay. We're going to put it under there. Pull that through, but not all the way. Make sure there's no knots in here. Pull that up. Dun dun dun. Till there's a little teeny loop. Small loop right there. Go back through. Let me see if I can show you. See that? Go in through there. Okay. Now don't pull it tight. You're going to go through one more time. Again. Go through again. Okay. Uh-oh. See what happened? We gotta get it in there. Get it off of there. Okay, now pull it all the way tight. Pull it all the way tight. You made a knot. Okay, that's good. You can cut it at that point, or you can go under all that little thread in the back again. Just right under. Pull it through. If that happens, you get that bunched up, you just kind of pull it out. Pull it out. Go like that. Okay, so then you're going to just take your cut it. Just cut it right there. That's it. That's how to thread a needle and sew on an eye. Fix stuff, don't throw it away. It's still good. There's so much love and memories and things and these things. Just keep them. Why not? Why not you? You can sew. Why not? Why not you? You do it. You make it.